Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty. Let the show begin.
Skyward! Make way for the...
Many happy returns!
Stray clouds converge.
Let's dance.
Hey, what? Oh, so sorry. Dodge this. Up to it, Montai. Sorry, pal.
Let the show begin.
Stop.
Yeah, scatter. Seize the skies. Riveting. Yeah, scatter. Skyward.
Hey.
Yeah, scatter. Skyward.
plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
Wait, what's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something
These are...
They left something behind.
What does it say?
Here lies his wisdom is a.
You can read?
Of course.
He's not serious.
There's still something. The scent of life.
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden. Excellent. There's a.
Isn't Shar...
Yes. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
But
Was that?
You might be You've just witnessed.
the surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered. King Deshret, we saw her as nothing more than a traitor.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
How could I ever begin?
Raman, give it a rest.
My Aramites.
Hey, how you...
I should probably go.
What's your next move gonna be?
But please.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with.
When would be a good time?
Tomorrow, and I'll...
You seem to finally understand.
Yes.
must have been rough. But
Ramon's no fool. It's too bad he was held back by his.
The outcome.
we should get going too. Let's head. We're leaving.
Stop.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
Rahman,
Everything's been arranged.
I guess all I can say now.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree. Publisher,
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scrub!
There's no need to
We've been all over the...
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no.
Whoa. The moment they...
You should have known.
Wait, we were just... No, not sign...
I could do.
Please have mercy.
Start talking.
So, your superior
They,
don't play. They extract divine.
Well, you better start...
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh.
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing It may seem as the withering of Ermin's soul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like...
Continue.
And then, the doctor was previously expelled from the academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he asked them...
This is what the air.
First, the academia, but after that, with the doctor's help, and the Akash next...
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge.
Call it an educated guess? Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely, if it's knowledge, no...
You must have noticed. It is as if they are cursed with a desire. Some organisms. This is but a.
Then what does Lesser... Is she not a true...
From the beginning, when the academia first, they found that at the time, not to mention that slowly but surely...
So...
All right, let's try. Rahman, give me a...
Sure.
The village keepers you've...
the... Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is...
Or...
Oh, pardon?
Do you have any plans, traveler?
God's above, you're not talking about work.
So you were.
Even though we lived through all of this...
What a whirlwind of a...
It seems like there'll be.
Still, now...
It's time to make a...
Indeed.
So,
Crush the sages, and...
Well,
the next time we gather...
Yep, it'll...
Yeah! Skyward!
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already...
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's...
Please. Wait a moment. Before attending the meeting,
What do you need?
promise me that you...
What do you think?
Okay.
Grandma, is King Deshret really gonna come back from the dead?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Everyone's here so...
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you...
Are you ready? Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna...
I gotta admit,
The point of discussion is to arrive.
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to... Come on, don't...
That's what I wanted. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions,
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy. To be honest, your deeds speak.
Candace,
I'm very glad I've said the same. Only when you're safe can the plan be. You're welcome. Good luck. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll hit them!
Have you finished saying your goodbye?
Yeah, also...
Yes, she did. Our plan is not. I hope this is clear to you.
Huh?
Didn't we already do?
You can never have enough work...
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your. We all have our jobs to do after all. Of course. But the advantage of not. Just think about that mercenary who lost.
Well, being a...
I'm not like the.
This guy.
Oh, Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? You have a good forbidden knowledge, I think. But the Academy, come to think of it, the Withering.
But Paimon thought at least... That... Wait a second.
You've...
But if that's the...
Wait. Why do you think...
You mean it's related?
To make sure we're still on track, I would like to...
Where are we going?
To an eremite...
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Sky!
They're here.
What
I gave them some...
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes. We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for you.
Aren't those devices...
Look here.
Huh?
What's that look on your...
Paimon's a little scared.
Anyway, we're not going to... As I mentioned during the meeting, Traveler, I want you to record... Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanagi? Good. Conviction is... Now, please get ready and...
You want us to record our...
Yes,
Paimon...
I understand. Because, to achieve this impossible task,
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
imagine this. We have orchestrated everything went without a hitch. Now, open your eyes. Here,
What's this?
read it out loud. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything...
It's just a recording.
But... What?
And that's perfectly fine.
Huh?
Have you forgotten? You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, imagine if you've been using after all that. a slave to orders, and that's why rules. In addition, you could say that.
Things you're interested in are
Anyway, I'm going to take those two to work.
small pro.
We're going to tinker.
Yeah! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
I thought we agreed,
The plan is to.
but it's still the best.
I did.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're.
We agreed to work. Had I known all.
Look, you already know that.
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship. But also.
Seems you really.
Traveler, Ramon's plan is to have me work.
Wait, how can
We can't get through that. My plan will clear.
That also.
doesn't Al-Haytham know how?
Of course he did. He also said that I never blindly.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself to make the whole thing more. I'm okay with it.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life.
I've always treated.
Now you're making this.
Hey, is there something we can do? We can help fight some of them.
Sino, we have no fear of casualties. Because.
Well, but remember, you need to follow the plan and not do any. Since you and I both.
Okay.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there. Guards!
General Mahamatra, to what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest.
Ah, of course, but who exactly are...
They're a squad of.
As many as Ain al-Ahmar. This should definitely be classified as a joint...
Then I suggest that you report this to your.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work.
Because I trust.
Paimon can't believe. Aren't you even if that guard?
We discussed this.
The caravan rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry.
How can you be so...
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the academia has been covered.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the academia's God create, no matter how you look.
A reasonable inf.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction.
The Akasha is still in operation. So I'm actually considering the.
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that but things like that.
That's true. But
look at it from a different angle.
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true. But haven't you ever thought of...
Because the Akasha...
The academia, by sorting and analyzing entered data, however, emotions are part... Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence, decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure... But now, our thoughts and the Akasha lacks... So...
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever Next time...
Will do.
Just remember to stay...
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great...
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will...
Beep, construct.
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the...
Have you made a decision?
It seems to be a dire situation, so...
There's no need for flat. Take your most elite
Understood. Hurry, bring the...
In 2 days, we... Any questions about...
None at all, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to... Get ready.
It's time for the operation! Let's go meet Sino in the desert!
Skyward! Scatter!
Look! Over there! Our helpers have arrived already! Let's hurry over!
Wait a moment.
Ah! Oh, it's you!
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the academia.
I'm glad to hear yours. They are our own...
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are...
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What, judging from those shots...
Rahman. The academia has caught wind of your
Who are you supposed to...
I'm not here.
Nobody's giving me... Brothers!
Skyward! Scatter!
protect us.
Congratulations! Many happy returns! So. Cha. Ha. Cha. Ha. Cha. Ta. Ha. So. Ha. So. Cha. Cha. Ha. Yeah. Skyward! Yeah. Cha. Ta. So.
Let's dance.
Mighty mythical beast! Cha, cha, ta, cha, cha, ta, so, ta, cha.
Make way for the...
Cha, cha, cha.
It's over.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Aramite mercenaries and related personnel.
You pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll
King Jeshret will curse...
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and...
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please...
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went real...
Yes.
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave...
Once we're done here,
Yeah. You...
go join up with her.
Speaking of which, is it...
I have a very... If we need help, get ready for the next...
Alley-oop! Sorry, pal.
We're here!
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you... In the time it took you to get here...
Sorry. We didn't mean to...
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that all joking aside, our responsibility dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to...
Yeah, we sure don't want...
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watch. If all hate them and so, we'll find... The sages have placed spies every...
But...
That's certainly true. How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can be looking good. There are many kinds of... Let's go.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Add Astra.
Alley-oop!
Yeah! Skyward! He's over there! Kainari!
Traveler, Paimon.
Hey there.
This is our Dia. She's an Aramite.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something real.
All right. This place is better. Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The dog?
He's that strange...
Yes. Actually...
He left.
Yeah.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to act for now.
Sino you... I see. Okay.
Sino's name really does...
Despite having just met you... I can sense that you're the serious. You don't need to tell me. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the skull...
Hypatia? Why would...
And what do you mean by...
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you...
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps... I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. Let me ask. Have you been taking care of...
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia...
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia...
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be...
Oh. I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my...
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also I will personally...
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the act. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person, your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor. It's not so much that I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself.
I see. Of course, your opinion makes... You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say... Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today. What with her most noble Luckily, there is still... It's just as the academy... And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
He asked a question. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion.
I can barely believe it.
I don't think I missed any details.
Sorry, we can't...
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest. Recently, my master... Hasn't he already asked? Yes, but there's some... My master will... This has been a habit of... I get it. Since you are... I'd like to ask you to... I can do that. But the academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure. If the higher-ups... If the situation becomes critical... All right, we've got to... If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra... I must say... Being loyal to the... On that note... The academia, I suppose he...
I see.
This may well be... Also... I think this may be...
Okay, well
Thanks.
Right. Now, oh, by the way.
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check. He also said that just to be safe...
But we have no...
We'll do it the mercenary. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly, they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look.
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Look! Foot-Tasadia's tracking...
Shh! Don't draw there. The port is crawling with...
Let's keep going and see...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the...
Look! Foot-Tasadia's tracking skill...
Shh! Don't. The port is crawling.
Let's keep going and...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him. It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and... This place will do. We can hide here.
Uh-oh! He saw us.
Huh? Is he waving at...
It's time to say good...
Wait, is...
You mean...
And where are...
They were all here just...
So this was a trap. Wait, don't...
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to...
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's...
Oh no! Are you...
Let's go!
Pardis DI is not a...
I believe we've already...
But you've been in...
Even the Grand Sage... I've done my duty to...
It would seem that my work... You can keep trying...
With all due respect...
Well, you only... I may be staying. It is still my duty to protect the...
Then it seems our conversation...
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
That seemed to work. Hard enough detoxifying me. This was well done. This is trouble.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
So far for good.
Roasted fry. Feels
Shouldn't get careless. There's no use resisting. Give us Hypatia.
Keep dreaming.
Yes, my guy! Beat him up!
Stay right there.
Stray clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward!
Let's end this quickly.
Hurrah! Skyward! Scatter!
I'll protect us.
Cool it. This is bad. This isn't good. Roast and fry.
Huh?
You need to hurry. An unfortunate fault.
Hi, ready, steady, go!
Skyward! Scatter!
The doctor's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now.
End this quickly. Stay right. I guess this is it. Prepare yourself.
Yeah! Skyward!
Many happy returns.
Congratulations! We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon.
Got it! Hypatia's still here. Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with Hypatia. I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your... I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler! What are you doing?
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final... Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god? Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that... Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you.
I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. All I had recorded down. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, I'm connected to your This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone. Ah, you've seen my affection. She peered into my. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become. You're doubting me again? Who wants to hurt my The doctor wants. How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not? The doctor has never known his place. Even you're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, God.
Paimon, you're stunned! That person Paimon couldn't see. Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go! Oh! Have the Fatui retreated? Hey!
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble and...
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. It's all right. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all... Ugh!
Hey, didn't I tell you...
Just in case...
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Thank goodness.
Hey!
I understand my condition.
The more you...
I know.
Oh, he's had to...
Let me...
So that's what you were talking to the ballad?
The academias. God
That sounds, as long as I can enjoy it, I must...
Don't say that.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really... Maybe...
You said the balladeer claimed that...
Have you noticed?
So, if...
Based on what the traveler... In other words?
Yay! That's...
Thank you for the help, Tainari.
Yeah.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here. Let's continue to keep...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Scatter!
All right.
How did everything go?
Let's report back. We've made the necessary.
I'll go next.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Baladi? After some back and so, we've...
Oh, Tainari also...
Everything also went to avoid alerting the...
I can't believe...
It's all thanks to Rom.
It appears to have been... Well, is that...
Huh?
Well...
Shouldn't you end with...
Personally...
I'll hate them.
Oh, and if you... So you should find someone...
But I thought all of you...
Then I should remind you.
I know that.
A scribe is responsible for...
Fine, whatever. Well, sign up.
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me.
Yeah! Say something to boost morale!
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, it's Nilu!
Hey, everyone.
Not at all.
But you also look...
Welcome, Nilu.
Huh? You mean...
Yes. Nilu.
Huh? Oh, right. But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord...
Remember.
Okay.
Just remember not to say too...
Yep.
All the preparations are done.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all
Well said.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Alright, let's up.
Okay.
Yep, good night. Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We can...
Hello, you two.
What about you all?
Naturally. It's crucial.
The only thing you're...
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is many restricted
You know...
That isn't something that 500 years...
So...
Don't forget, the sages and core, all the Darshans, when the Grand Sage leaves his office to... Well, yes. If precedents hold...
Everyone should be in position.
Let's go. Yes.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Al...
That's me. Is something the matter?
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking... And, also... Please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Outside guests?
How... What?
That wasn't my Look.
Is the sages so...
Hey, shh.
As I expect...
It's nothing.
All right.
What the heck just happened?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. That is the so-called... Nowadays, the Academia...
Wow. So there are
We shouldn't waste any...
Yeah! Scatter!
Is this the Academia?
Indeed. The Academia just act now.
What's this plan?
It's a lift that
Are we gonna take it then?
No, not.
You think the Grand Sage will act and after he does?
Who knows?
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location. Do not tell me you believed the academia, an eyewitness at a
Grand Sage.
I'm sure. It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. Excellent. The foot traffic here.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss with? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. You seem to know if that is so.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the work? Those are all completely worthless benefits, divine power, creating a god. If humanity, we shall regain, even Irminsul will be for our nation of scholars. This is the ultimate. You will never understand the rapture of having a god be. Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, care for the people? Fend, we are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may, the ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment. With that in mind.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think—
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia.
I'll hate them?
Anyway. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the It's a summary of my time spent with—
I'll hate them? So we finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would, as it is Niagarbaha Day.
We'll be monitored, just like—
With the Akasha's calculation prowess. To put it into words you can understand. Are you not familiar with the In any case.
You're
despicable. Your ploy.
Lord Azar.
First off, judging by the time, you... The academia had, with their instigate.
Regardless.
Indeed. If I'm correct, sneak into the should your intention. As for Sino.
Even if you impugn me.
You misunderstand, however.
You said that I betrayed the
So. Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor. You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Niagarbaha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right. Paimon thinks...
Apart from that, we still have yet... What? He's always been the... Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control and with their guard down.
I can already...
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not...
That isn't the only According to the Academy, that way, even if we break into the Sanctuary of Surus...
So our job is to...
The confinement room is... I'll work with Ramon. However...
Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Alhaitham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they'd locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... The faster it blinks, the better the signal. Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed? Huh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. I wanted... So I've kept listening to me, kept looking, so I can catch up to... But I'm stuck in this... The sages are... And I'm forced to...
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of Juarkon, have I been doing the right thing? Am I... How do I... It's so quiet here.
Since you're the guy, you've known the answer.
You're right, though. I won't...
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel...
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're wait! We weren't locked up for nothing! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any... You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think Yep! So that means our
Nilu, are you sure about this?
I'm sure.
But if anything happens...
Don't worry. They've been...
All right.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than...
It's okay. Just focus on your
You sure know how to talk.
Well, thank you both.
Ooh, that sounds...
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep you...
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess...
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right... Do you want some cat...
Vihar, thank you. I'll pass on the candy, though. I could back on... Yeah, thanks to you.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show. I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. Come to think of it, when did all hit? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous. Speaking of, it's a time test. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, what Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusan, with the doctor's tech,
How despicable of them.
but this I was originally. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbha day.
Are they really going to?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And
Sure sounds that's pretty clever. I just have one
people who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to
The Akasha will turn human.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan's still...
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant...
All right. After the guards in the academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for me and... Here they come. Did you see that, Raman?
After laying low in the
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop. But outside the academia, this...
a lioness like you, the prey sure will...
We still need to eliminate...
all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought.
Speaking of which, most following those
Indeed.
All right,
You gave such an...
It'll be fine. Besides,
You've got a point.
Good luck.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
You only need to think about getting the guards' attention.
Okay.
Hey, they're here. I can see the academia guards.
All right, it's time.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from...
Did I just see something? I'd better go have a look. Were my eyes playing tricks? I should go check to see if someone's hiding over there. There seems to be nothing here.
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not see anything just now?
No, they...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not...
No, they found me. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali. Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find...
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. After stepping into our traps...
An ambush? How's that possible?
You've spent all...
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Nyagarbha Day ceremony. Where are the guards?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies. Right now, all academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest.
Arrest? Who? I have an ominous...
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order...
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has
yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like... Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord...
What happened? Just what is... Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? That's impossible. The academia... What manner of... Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city. The Akasha indeed contained... How did they bypass my permissions to... Was it the report about... No. Well, even if I figured... Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana?
Confirm? No, it may be... How can the information... If we have to confirm the information and not... Then how is that any different...
In the beginning,
no, Grand... Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest... How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes. Huh? She really appeared again? What is the meaning of this?
What a comical sight, Azar.
Ah!
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage, you all can only see the world in your mind. The one, and precisely because of this, she has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the academia to...
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your...
I truly did not expect a proud
People change, Azar. You want to buy time. As for the investigation...
So what?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
How long do we have to... Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be... Thinking about it, at least when Paimon thinks of Nahida being in...
Here comes your savior.
Yeah! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to...
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you...
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticked. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The core of 30 is, as long as it doesn't...
That's probably
The Grand Sage is Sino forced, so hurry. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just can't... All right, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.